Welcome everyone to Android Outlook. In this video we are going to make a slight change in our previous project and make it more realistic. So if you have carefully observed in the previous video, so when I click on one of the items in the list view, its description is shown in the button fragment, right? But this is not common in the general application. So in the real application, it should open the next activity with the help of intent, and we need to display the description in there. So in this video we are going to achieve the same functionalities here. So and our application will be like this. If I click on this one of the items in the list view, it is going to start the another activity, and we are going to show the description in here. So let me come back, and if I place in the another item in the list view, it needs to start the another activity. There we go, and we have the description in here. So let's create this application now. Alright, so we are at the same project called More and Fragments, which is our previous project. So since we need to start the new intent and start a new activity, let's just create that activity first of all. So new class, let us name it as detail activity. Alright, so hit OK. It's going to extend the app compact activity, and we need to override the method on create method, and we need to set the content view. So it's going to be r.layout dot detail score activity, and we need to create this layout right now. So I'll enter to create, and let it be the linear layout as the root element. Hit OK. And now we need to get the fragment here. So we can get that fragment from activity underscore main and go to the text mode and just cut this fragment, because we don't want to show up the fragment in the portrait mode of the previous project, right? So let's cut that, Ctrl X to cut this, and come in the detail activity in text mode and just paste it there, and Alt plus enter to add that namespace. So we are now good to go. Now come to the main activity, and in here we need to make the proper decision whether we are at the portrait mode or at the landscape mode, and we can do so by, let me just comment it first of all, by if detail fragment is not equal to null and detail fragment is visible, then we are at the landscape mode, right? Because we are now showing the two fragments at the same thing, so it represents the means we are at the landscape mode. So at this case we can directly and show the description here, else we are at the portrait mode. So in this case we are going to start the intent equals to intent new intent, and it's going to be main activity dot this. From this activity we want to go to the detail activity, right? So detail activity dot class, and let's just put the position. It's going to be our position, and the value is position here. So we need to start this activity and intent, and we need to come in the Android manifest file, and here let me just copy them because I'm too lazy to type all of this. Copy and paste, and detail activity, and instead of this launcher we need to make it default. So we are done at this Android manifest. So whenever this start activity is triggered, we are going at this detail activity page, right? And in here we need to get that position, and the way we get that position is in position equals to get intent, and we need to get this get int extra, right? So and our key is our position, and let's just put the default value as 0. So we have get this position. Now we want to start the detail fragment from here, and we can do so by, let me come to the main activity and copy this code, because this is going to allow us to have the reference to the detail fragment, and come into the detail activity, just paste it here, and detail fragment dot receive position equals to position. and this is all we need to do. Let's run this project, and this is our project. So when I click on the item on this list view, it needs to start the another activity with the help of intent and show the description there. So let's check. So there we go, this is the new activity and the details are present here. So let me come back and click on content providers, and it is starting the new activity and show our description here. And this is how we achieve these functionalities. So I hope we got the concept of how you can use the fragments as of now. So, and I will see you in the next part. Thank you for watching.